There's also I'm saying the Maku stop. I'm saying the Maku stop. I'm saying the Maku. Me. Ahem. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing. Testing. 1 2 3. Testing. 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 Leave Sleepy. I want to show. Yep. Excuse me. That was a cartoonish burn. Hey, you failed. You failed! What the barnacles? I didn't do that. I know I get to drag things onto here. I didn't know that. That's actually really useful to know. We're gonna play a game real quick. Play a game. Game is can you I didn't know that this was a I already failed. Failed because you weren't ready. The test was to be ready and you ugh. I need to iron my shirt. Look at these wrinkles. Shut up. That's what you're ready for. Ready for you. Shut up. But do you see what's before you? After the stream, I redrew it. I hated how it looked originally. I like it a whole lot better now. I saw it. You see it in the community note. Community. I don't know. What again? Community what? Community posts. Community notes? No clue. But yeah, it looks a lot better in my opinion. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking at it. Literally after I finished drawing it, I was like, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I'm even when I was doing it during the stream, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this later. I was rushing. I was like, bro, it's about to be 1. It's about to be 1 in the morning. I had to wrap this up. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and appreciate it. How's your day going, Pope? How's your day going? I need to iron like it's nobody's business. Let's see what else I would. How's your day so far, Pogo? Good, bad, kind of sad. What's going on? Going? That is better than nothing. Rather be going someplace than no place. All right, let's get to let's get to work now. Yes, I call it. I gotta find a way. I gotta change that. My day going. I woke up at like 6 a.m. Started drawing. Then I laid in bed for a little bit, and then I got up, went to the gym. I came back from the gym, took a shower, laid in bed for an hour. Now here I am. I'm a lazy person, and I like to, and I streaming is getting in the way of me being lazy. It's like, oh, I gotta stream it at like 3 or 5:30. So I gotta make sure I make time for that. I only stream at 7 for like a extreme circumstance. Also, I might not be streaming on Friday. I have a lot to do on Friday, and I will see. I'll see if I have time to come back. I'm getting my car, getting my the paint on my car looked at, and it should be free because it's not my fault. It's like it's like a warranty default. It's like the way they make the cars. It is very much like the paint is just chipping off. So I'm hoping they're like, hey, we'll fix it for free. Because if not, I'm leaving. I'm like, I'm not paying you to fix something that was wrong with the thing when you sold it to me. That's crazy. And then I'm calling the manager. Then in a way, you'll make me pay for something that you sold me, knowing that like this is a fault of the manufacturer. Yeah, it is. So fix it for free. You weren't in a rush to get your product out there. This wouldn't be a problem. I mean, they can't blame it on me because they already sent like multiple what's it called? They sent on multiple it's not just me, it's happening to a lot of people. Like it was happening so frequently that there was enough people for them to be like, okay, maybe we should do something now. A lot of times, manufacturers, if they can get away with it, they will. They won't say anything. They hope you won't say anything, and they'll just keep it pushing. But if enough people have the same issue, then they're like, okay, they have to respond. Not because the cons of their heart, because it gives that brand a reputation. That reputation is bad. You know, it hurts their pockets down the line. Maybe not right away, but down the line it will. Also, a car is a long-term purchase, so I feel like losing a car customer is pretty bad, because again, like, people usually buy a car once or twice every couple of years. You know, you're not buying multiple cars. So to lose one person to not, let's say someone's car messes up or someone's car whatever, you know, they won't go back to your brand. Let's go to another brand. You know what sounds good right now? Popcorn. I should pop me some popcorn. Like, I don't know why my nose just thought of popcorn. Like my nose is like, man, popcorn sounds really good right now. Did you ever fix those self-driving? I don't know. I would never drive a self-driving car, but I don't think so. I don't think they have. I feel like self-driving is a scam. It's definitely a scam. Like, bro. Also, driving is already um a time saver. Who needs like you want to get in the car and then not drive? It's like I don't. It's I don't like how things that were already made to make life a leisure are now considered no longer a leisure. How is driving no longer a leisure? Now we need driving cars? Like what? How did that happen? Like we need cars to drive themselves now because we don't want to drive anymore. What? I would never trust. I would never let a vehicle drive for me. I was in a Tesla one time, and my friend was borrowing it from his girlfriend, and he put it on autopilot for a little bit just so we could see what it was like. Nah, man. He said he didn't like it. I didn't like it either. I was like, bro, it feels so wrong to have this thing like drive itself. Like I'd rather just like sincerely just like drive the car. Just let me drive the car. Like, I don't know who the self-driving cars are. I don't know who they're made for. No. I guess tech bros, but like bro, like I've seen. It's not even the fact that like oh something could go wrong if it's like self-driving car, but it's the things that do go wrong. You know, there's medical issues, being someone not to drive. If you can't drive, the thing is like you need to have a driver's license or be able to drive a self-driving car. It's like you can't just have like your kids get in like the driver passenger seat. Oh, go to grandma's house, hop in the car, drive. You can't do that. Like you need to be able to drive in a self-driving car. Because if anything were to happen, you need to be able to stop it. But like, I would never give a machine that much more power, like that much power. You kidding me? And think about driving, right? Driving is not a skill that's based on like how good of a driver are you. It's a skill that's based off how good is a driver of everyone around you. That's what it's really based off of because most accidents happen because of someone else. You know? Sometimes you are that someone else, but most accidents are caused by someone else. You know? Someone was on their phone, somebody was staring off into like across the street, somebody was something like and you can see that. A machine probably won't see it till it's too late. Also, Teslas have been proven to like not be safe when they're like getting ready to hit something. Like, I think it was like what they speed up or something like that, but I don't remember what it was, but I do know like yeah, I would never drive a Tesla. People who do get them things, I don't know how you do it. Blue. Can't even get into a Tesla if it's cold enough outside. Yeah, if it's cold enough, the door freezes. Um, I like to me, the biggest suckers are the people who own a Cybertruck. That thing looks even like it's the ugliest vehicle I think I've ever seen on the road. And I was like, bro, why would you spend you spent money for this? It just don't look good. I'd be like, yo, why? Not even how, why did you spend money on this? It's not even a nice looking truck. It's an ugly truck. Oh, forget about the whole entire doesn't even do its function. It's an ugly truck. When I look at a Cybertruck, I don't think, oh, that's another. I don't think. Oh, it's another looking truck. I think that thing is ugly. Is it? Is it? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people bought it as a political statement, but like, bro, come on now. Why are you spending money off of like politics? You're spending like thousands of dollars for politics? That's stupid. The funny part is actual farmers or the people who would use the type of truck don't even use it. Why I pick that? Like the market that's supposed to use that truck doesn't even use that truck. It's not built well enough for that function. Like there's nobody who like works a cattle farm who's like who owns a Cybertruck. And then you'll see like the geeky nerds like drive around in their Cybertrucks and act like they're doing actual farm work. I saw a guy one time, a video of this guy acting like he's been working hard all day. You could tell he just bought the barrel that he tossed in the back of the Cybertruck. And bro, we can tell you just bought the barrel, acting like yeah he's gonna do some lumber work. This scrawny guy. I'm like, bro, like that's that toxic masculinity. When you gotta try so hard to prove that you're a man, bro. Why do you need to prove that you're a man? Is you not existing enough? People always try to like make something into like a statement, bro. Relax. You know, they're killing the modern man. All right, buddy. Whatever floats your boat. I know you want to get it. You're a soy boy. I don't lie. Those people crack me up because like they're very much people that I would watch get beat up in high school. I'm like, bro, you would get beat up in my school. It's supposed to be like a worker's truck. It's a really bad, poorly designed worker's truck. Like I've never seen anyone who like actually works at like farms or whatever actually come out and say, yeah, I need me a Cybertruck. I've never seen it. It's not real. I don't think it. Mostly just actually I don't know. It's just I don't know like what I'm looking for. Tech bros? Like yeah, it's just tech bros. I don't know anyone else like who like dropping like bread for that. Ain't me. One thing is, if you're gonna create a car like that, why make it look so ugly? I don't. Like, I'm still confused as to why make the car look so ugly. I can't get past that. And then be surprised that they're not selling. Buddy, they're ugly. What's the aesthetic though? Like, I can't think of an aesthetic. Like, what's the aesthetic? Ugly? I don't know what else the aesthetic could be other than ugliness. It's not even like cute, ugly, like a Labubu. Speaking of aesthetics. Man, there's simple, and then there's just butt ugly. That thing's not even like simple. It's actually complicated when you look at it. It's why it's blocky, and it's not even well made. I've seen I've seen a video of a pit bull tearing up. Well, that was a Tesla. That was in the Cybertruck. I've seen videos of people like shows how like how broken or how much of a piece of crap the Cybertruck is. And now I feel like everyone who owns a Cybertruck, anyone who's bought a Cybertruck in the last, I don't know how many months, has bought it for like really bad reasons. So now it's associated with like things that most people don't want to be associated with. Why was Pitbull break Tesla? Oh, you got wrong. Yeah, yeah. But since I saw a video of like an actual Pitbull like tearing apart a Tesla car, like it was made out of plastic. Bro, your cars are not safe to drive. Really, I remember wanting a Tesla like a couple years ago, like at least like a good couple years ago. And then I saw that video of that Pitbull tearing up that Tesla. I was like, nah, bro. Kind of glad I didn't buy one. Well, you know, hindsight and everything. I would have won for like the what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Brain is shutting down. The environmental, that's what it was. Environmental. I would have went for like the environmental purposes. And now I don't think it's even worth that. Mm. This part, this should be easy. Yeah, this should be easy. I might just take this. I'm just gonna take this, and then I'm using the same one. Not copy this. Copy. Cityscape. That. Paste it. This. Oh. I'm gonna grade this out. Yep. It's crazy. Again, it's crazy how one person able to bring. I mean, it's not crazy. He is the CEO, or one of the people. I forgot what his role. Red. Hey, did I ever call her heroin at any? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. I would like that'd be really annoying if I did. That would break all the consistency. I might need a black face out. What kind of car do you want, Poco? You have like a dream car, a car that you one day want to have, or you just want a car. You don't care. Van, a van. Why a van? I never wanted a van because I always saw that if I had a van, people would be asking me for rides. And I didn't want to do that, so I got a sedan on purpose. Or sedan. Is it pronounced sedan or sedan? I feel like it's sedan because sedan sounds like a Middle Eastern or name. Take this. Be down here. Hopefully this. Actually, I put it with the one so like that closes that off. Cape. Oh, that's a little bit too long. Cherokee. What, Jeep Cherokee? I can see that. I never really had a dream car. Like my first car was a Nissan Altima. Then I had that for like 3 or 4 years. Then I swapped to my current car. And I swapped to my current car because I knew I was gonna be having to drive a lot, and my Nissan Altima was like old. It was like 2008. I was like, I need to get a new car because I drive around with this one. And first of all, it's already on its last legs anyway. And like, I'd rather just have something that, you know, kind of from like fresh. Like, I wouldn't get a new car. I feel like new cars are scams. For a while, I was like, it's good, very good. But yeah, the car I have now, like, yeah, it's like it's a good car. I don't really feel like I need anything else. But that's why, like, I'm a little bit annoyed that like the paint is chipping off, and I was like, yeah, the warranty should be extended. So hopefully that gets done, and they better do it for free. I want it to be free. I don't want no like, oh, here's a discount. I'm like, no, bro. This a manufacturing issue. Give me it for free. I like when I bought the car. You didn't tell me that, like, this was not a thing that was happening. So the fact that it is now and it's happened to multiple vehicles, not like multiple vehicles of my kind, yeah, it's your fault. So you should be paying for it. They extended the warranties for like a decade out, so I'm already covered there. But it's like, bro, like, I want to save money. We all should be doing. Get all that. I'm leaving that there. And sounds good, yeah. I know I'll black out this portion just so it shows like, oh, it's. I do that, and I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't live in Vegas. I don't live in Jersey either. No. I was never going back to either state. No, no. When I said I was never going back, I was being sincere. I was never going back. I live in the South now. Well, Georgia. That is the South, but you know, is it really the South? But it's, hey, you know what? I might just do like this, because then I can do this. Then I can take her hair. I could cut that. Go back. This. There we go. White. Yeah, that was good. In the shadow. I mean, the South. I mean, it's the Georgia's the South, but it's not like the South. You know, it's not like, you know. I would say there are parts of Georgia where it's like it's country, the country as hell. I don't live in that. I don't live in like countries. I live in like the city, like the city, like more city-like areas of Georgia. You know. I mean, it's the South. It's like literally only one state above Florida. I'm not saying it's not the South. What I'm saying is, it's not like so like what you would picture the South would be. It's not that. dun, dun. I get out there. Put this up. Red. My phone is hot. Why is it so hot? What is on here? My phone is steaming. No clue why. Why is my phone so hot? Doing anything? Oh, it's like burning hot. Put my ice water on top of that thing for a minute. That came back from overseas. Overseas is always a scam. Always. It's like a tank. It's like a carrot that dangle in front of your face. Oh, you want to go to a new place? Crazy. That's not what we heard. We heard you wanted to come back. You want to catch me. They didn't catch me. That's why I'm here where I am right now, because they could not catch me. I would say that my life has been better since jumping ship. So there's just so much I get to do. I like the college life. I like it a lot. This down here. Brush this. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Timmy's having over. No, no, then it would be like this. Thank you. My phone done heating up. I had to put my ice water on this thing. I don't know why it was so hot. Ba-da-da-da. Knee up here. I don't know how people can just sit up here and just draw like full illustrations, and I don't know how they do it. Bro, I'm just trying to get my lines in there and hit that automat. That's all I'm trying to do. They out here making full illustrations in here. Need you to go. Legs extended like this. That should be good enough. Don't anything crazy. Maybe like some extra hair strands. Keep blacking up that. What else do I need? Why is her chest so pointy? There we go. Where are her organs at? This is a story. See, I'm doing the thing I said. I don't know why he would. That's better. That should be good enough. I don't need more than that. If the boss says, "Hey, what am I looking at here?" Like, sir, use your eyes. You can't see? That's how you get fired, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder. Yeah, I know some people who've like lost their jobs. Well, I don't know people who lost. I know people who've been like who know people who've been like fired for like just being really bad at their art job. Not that, I want to see it being bad, but just like not being good at the work. One of those two. I would say, actually, no. I would say they're not being good. Like, a lot of it is like vibes. A lot of working in the animation industry is just vibes. You know, you come to work every day and just start like talking hella crazy, and like just coming off spicy to everyone, like not in a funny way. It's like, oh, you just talk crazy. Yeah, buddy, you're out of here. They're like, bro, we got a show to make. We don't have time for this. I only met like one person that fits that bill, and I was like, ooh, you're not making it, buddy. Just say you're not. The animation industry is very, very, very heavily reliant on, can you do your work in a reasonable time, and can you actually do the job we give you? You know, like, people think that you like not being able to draw is what gets you fired. That's not true. All right, you could be in the animation industry and not know how to draw anything, which is crazy, but I know it's true. You don't know, you can do it. I've seen people. I'm like, oh, I can draw. Like, yeah, you can't draw, but like they're there because they provide other things. But I've seen people who can draw really well. I mean, like really, really well, and no one wants to work with them because they're a horrible person, so they don't get jobs. Like I saw this guy on like LinkedIn one time, and I don't know if I said this last stream, but this guy was like on LinkedIn, and he was telling off the Walt Disney television animation recruiter. No, it was the Pixar recruiter. It was the Pixar animation recruiter, and he was just talking crazy. I was like, and he was saying, y'all won't give me the jobs because of who I am. Sir, they don't know you, and now they do. You're not getting hired, buddy. Thanks a lot. Like, so stupid. You won't hire me because of who I am, bro. We don't know you yet. They don't know you. And now the first thing they know about you is that you're willing to hit them up on social media and talk shit about them. Yeah, you're not getting the job, buddy. You're not getting the job. It's like that one meme of that girl saying like, like fuck yeah, I got into NASA. She was like, I got into NASA, and then like whoever it was, like that one of the higher ups at NASA, he commented on her Twitter post, watch the language. He said, F you, so and so. I do what I want. I'm at NASA now. And then when she got there, he fired her. Like, bro, what are you doing? It's like I don't feel bad for. I don't feel bad. I don't. That to me is like that. You're fulfilling a prophecy right there. Down here. And I think after this scene, we should be we'll be caught up. Actually, no, we won't be. We got all this stuff. After that, after that we should be caught up. How did you even get into NASA and they thought they would be fine after? Bro, she didn't know that she was talking to like her boss. That was the thing. She was just talking to some rando. I mean, well, it wasn't rando, it was her boss. But she didn't, it was her first day, so she didn't even know who he was yet until she got there and was like, oh snap. He was like, yeah, like it's like, I don't know, people just be so like, and the thing is like, this guy knew, because on LinkedIn's whole thing, the whole point of LinkedIn is to like social media. It's like social media, your what's it called? Your the word I'm looking for. I guess like your work environment. It's like if Twitter, I wouldn't even say Twitter. It's like if it's kind of like Twitter, but it's kind of like, all right, it's like Twitter. It's like Twitter for your employment. You know, people go on there and write think pieces and share their work and all that stuff. You know, whatever. But like, and it tells you who they are. You know who they are. And this guy goes and he starts complaining and bitching, and I'm like, bro, you do realize that's the person that would hire you, right? My phone's not hot no more. My phone never got heated before like that ever. It must be that new update, that new Apple update. Turn my phone into a goddamn bomb. But yeah, it was like, I was like, bro, like, why would you? And here's the crazy thing, because he won't get hired because of what he did, he'll continue thinking that he wasn't hired because of the things he stated earlier. Say, no, you weren't hired because you added. No, you didn't even add. You commented under his post, and you were just talking trash. He wrote a paragraph. I think it was 2 paragraphs. Wrote 2 paragraphs saying like why you won't hire. I think he said prove me wrong by hiring me. Who was that ever worked for? Prove me wrong, hire me. Buddy, you didn't get the job. You're not going to get the job. It's not happening. I don't like. Dude, that is like I grew up and my mommy and daddy gave me everything growing up type of energy. And there's a lot of that in the art in the art industry. Because art school is very expensive, and people see it as just you doing art and that's it. They think like, oh, I'll just draw cute things all day. No, it's work. It's work. You'll draw things you don't want to draw. You'll draw things that you find pointless, or things that are hard to draw, things you have no experience drawing. You'll draw for hours and hours and hours. It's not easy work, but to like the masses, it seems that way. And you get a lot of college kids, not college, a lot of rich kids whose mommy and daddy work for this studio, or you know, there's high middle class, and they go, well, I'm going to college, but like I want it to be fun, and they go to art school, and it's like, okay, like I've seen people here. I'm like, bro, like, why do I have to draw so much? Cause it's college. That's why you have to draw. You're gonna pop up in this doodle cute things all day and then hand your work over to the boss and that was it? No, buddy. What are you talking? It's something I noticed. I feel like the poorer people, the people who grew up with like my type of like income, when they come here to work. But a lot of the rich kids who come here, they're like, oh, like art school, pfft, ain't nah, bro. And then they drop out anyway. Most of them don't make it past like their freshman year. It was just too. It was like it didn't feel like art. It just didn't feel like art. Okay, buddy, whatever. Art's supposed to be fun. No, it's a job, bro. It's a job. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's why people need to get rid of that whole if it's your dream job, you won't work a day in your life. I keep saying that. People genuinely need to like forget that. That's not a real thing. I don't care how much you love your job. You're already working. Well, I just thought I was gonna get on here and just draw cute animals and cute people, and or like the guys who are like, oh, I just want to draw macho things all day. All right, bro. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. There's a lot of who's hiring for that? Yeah, but you gotta be able to draw a lot of things. You can't just draw one particular type of thing. Why am I learning? Why am I learning how to draw real life people if I just like drawing machines? Because versatility is the market, my guy. You can't be a one trick pony and expect to get jobs. It's my specialty. No, it's not a specialty. You know, yeah. You'll be surprised how many people who come to art school and they get upset they have to draw. I had a dude in my class. I kid you not. He was late for every assignment. He turned in every assignment in late. I was like, bro, what are you doing all day? Like, cause you know we have I get it. We have like 3 classes, you know, and the work is intense. I'm gonna lie, the work does get intense sometimes. But there is no excuse to like not have like to be so like so far behind. I wonder how if he passed or not. I don't know if he passed that because like they had me. I felt so bad because they had me be the one to like over like grade his not his entire assignment but like what he had so far. And I told him straight up. I said, bro, you need to lock in because like what he had wasn't even like what we. He was at least 2 weeks behind on the work in class, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna keep buff with you. Like, what you anything the art was so good. It was so good, but it was just it wasn't where it needed to be. It was so far behind. And I was like, bro, like, I love your work, but I mean, real with you, you need to lock in. You need to lock in because if you, like, you're gonna fail this class. As the professor said on day 1, like, the thing that will get you fired the most in animation, in the field of animation, is not turning things in on time. Because you can be late, but you need to tell your producer, you need to tell your animation director, you need to tell somebody, hey, I need more time on this, and they'll give it to you. Because there's usually a soft deadline. There's a soft deadline and a hard deadline, you know. And the soft deadline is when the producer would like everything to be done, but if it's not done on that date, there's some wiggle room. And that's a appeal if you want. Yeah. It's like for me, for example, I like comedies. I like drawing like comedy or like comedy focused animation. But if they say, hey, we need to draw an action sequence for this episode, I can't be like, nah, give it to Greg. I can't do that. I'll be like, okay, I'll draw this. I feel like art is a hobby for a lot of people. And then they enter the workplace and they realize that they signed up for a hobby that they signed up for a career that was just a hobby for them. Which is, it's perfectly fine to like just have it be a hobby. I know people who thought they wanted to be like an artist professionally, and then they found out like, oh, this is what I thought it was, and they keep it as a hobby. That, in my opinion, is perfectly reasonable. I will never shame somebody for like keeping it a hobby. But like the people who like sit there and tell you like, well, this isn't how it should be, bro. That's not how this works. Like, I've read so many books about how like animators and storyboard artists and character designers will spend hours, days, weeks studying animals, machinery, whatever it is, just for the next film. Like, yeah, like you're going to get like you don't need to be able to draw everything, and your boss does not expect you to be able to draw everything, but you still gotta be flexible. I feel like a lot of people lack flexibility. I mean, especially with how the animation job market is right now. Shoot, offer me a job, I'm taking it. I am taking it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a new season of Big Mouth. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I don't care if Teen Titans Go. Whatever. Give me the job. I'm hoping when I graduate, the job market balances back. Because some of my friends who did graduate, I'm a little nervous for them. Because there's like no jobs right now. Well, there's a lot of all right. There's not a lot of indie jobs. There's some indie jobs, like some freelance jobs, but there's not like a lot of like really good jobs right now. And the ones that do have it are the people who had like it's like they're not really new. They've been there the entire time. I'm lucky enough to where one I don't need a job right now because I'm financially stable. Um, also, I'm in college, so I don't have my degree yet. But they don't expect me to have like the job right away. I mean to be ready right away. But yeah, some of my friends who graduated, I'm like, man, I good luck out there. If I graduated right now, I would be terrified. I would be terrified. Actually, yeah, I'd be. I wouldn't be terrified. How? Because again, like I do have extra. I have income, but like I would still be terrified because it's kind of like, well, what I like my career, you know? Actually, no, I would be terrified. Now I think about it, I wouldn't be as terrified as a lot of people, but I would still be like, ooh, I don't want to work at Wendy's. I'll give it a buck. I graduate in 2027, so 2 years from now. I might be the first person in my family with a high school degree. Not a high school degree. What's it called again? College degree. College degree. I think I'll be the first one with a bachelor's. I might be the first one. I know some of our family members went to like they went to like medical school and all that. I don't know anyone who I don't know who else has a bachelor's. You know, some of them have associates. I don't know if they had bachelors. the way that looks. Yeah, I think I might be the first one. I'm almost positive I'm like the first one. Take all this too. Doing them eggs. Too much flip between different drawing programs. How much pressure would I be the first grandchild if I have to? With how much pressure I have to be the first grandchild to graduate, I would expect more advance. Wait a minute. You weren't even the first. I was the first. I was the first. What? I literally graduated high school like almost a decade ago. Oh my god. My sister didn't graduate. I forgot about it. I forgot my sister did not graduate. That hit kind of different. That hit's kind of different. Wait, no. Well, Maya, well, she's on the other side of the family. But still, wow. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of sad too. No, cause wouldn't it be? It would be. Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be our uncle's daughter, his first daughter? Wouldn't it be her? I don't want to say her name on the internet, but you know her. Wouldn't it be her? Yeah, she should graduate, so she'd be the first, and then you'd be the second. I highly doubt she's not gonna graduate. I don't think her dad would let her graduate. I don't think her dad would not. I don't think her dad would let her not graduate. I keep thinking that's the brush, but it's not. I need to make my keys. They're called sane. You know what? I might do this. Where's it at? The hell is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. Maybe a little bit darker. Let me stop playing. That's crazy. I don't know why my sister didn't graduate. The more I think about it, like it's crazier what I think in my head. My sister, she dropped out like literally. What? I think it was like a month before, not like a month before her graduation. But I'll never get over that. I will never get over that. Brody, what do you mean you dropping out? So this project, so this is a multi-phase project. So I started working on it back in 2017. It was for a class. I did it for a class, and then since she dropped out a month before before it's time for her to graduate. She was stupid for that. But I started 2017. No, not 2017. I started in 2023. This project. No, I didn't. I started this project in early 2024 for my my character storytelling class, and it was real short, quick to the point, really simple, whatever. And then I was building up a portfolio for some internships, and I was like, I'll throw this one in there. And I remember looking at it, and I was like, if I want to, get hired by, if I actually want like some real work for this, I'm gonna work on this. So I worked on this a lot, and then I thought I was done with it, and then I turned it into Disney, and the recruiter was Disney was like, we really like it, all this stuff. Here's some things you could work on. So now I'm working on it to fit the standards, because I want to be selected, basically. I want to be selected, and they were like, yeah, like I got like a personal letter from them. They were like, yeah, we like your work. We found it funny, but if you could you work on these aspects of it? Like, yeah, I can work on it. I really want this internship at Disney. So I'm doing it for that. Thank you, I appreciate it. I see when I told people I was leaving Vegas to do other things, they thought I was gonna go home and like chill on the couch with my mama. No, I'm doing things out here. If I didn't have a future or anything planned for my future, I would not. I would still be in Vegas right now. I would still be living there. I would not have quit my job. Well, I say I wouldn't. Is it quitting? I wouldn't call it quitting. I wouldn't have. I would have renewed my contract. That's what I should say. I would have renewed my contract if I felt like I was like going to be doomed. The people who don't like renew their contract and then um just go wherever, like, bro, like, are you good? Are you gonna be fine? Oh, I'll figure it out. I'm not doing that. I'm not the I'll figure it out type. I need to know. I need to know. Oh, we'll figure it out, bro. Don't figure it out. Just know, please. For the love of God, please, please, just know. Hello, God, what's up, Carnage? I enjoy the mouth. Yeah, I enjoy the mouth. What level is this from? How's your day going so far, Carnage? How's it going? How are things? How are things in the hottest state in the country, in the middle of the summer? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, cause yeah, I feel like a lot of people thought because I'm very unserious. So I feel like some people thought I was unserious the entire time. I know I'm not kind of serious right now, but it's not easy, and I'm still working towards it. You know, it's not like I'm not where I want to be yet, but getting there, being closer does feel nice. I will say that. Chilling. Oh, that's nice to be chilling. Hey man, as soon as I get that why is this different? I like this one better. We're gonna change this to this one. Like as soon as I get that job, I'm putting clickbait in all the video thumbnails. I'm putting it in all the thumbnails. As soon as I get that job, clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. I'm clickbaiting it all. The Disney internship. When I get it, I'm gonna pin the previous Disney employee. Bro, I'm clickbaiting it all. My phone needs to charge. Every video, in the thumbnail, every stream, people like what? That yes, Disney artist reacts to yes. That's literally word for word, bar for bar what I'm pitting. That's word for word, bar for bar what I'm going to pit. I can just clean this up and copy and paste it. I'm gonna do that. Yes, this. Well, I wouldn't do content like that. 'Cause I think that content to me is like slop content. You know. I want me like I would just do what I'm doing currently, and just pit it like Disney artists. I don't know something. I'll tell you what, Disney artist is getting thrown somewhere in that title. I don't know where, but it's getting thrown. Might define you. You start clickbaiting. It's not clickbait. I mean, It is clickbait, but it's not like I'm not lying. Oh, you hear that instrumental? Wait, can you? Wait, do you actually? It is so low. I'm turning this up. But yeah, it's because to me, I don't believe in gatekeeping. So if anything, I'll probably just share what I learned. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's my secret, my secret. No, I'm probably like, hey, here's what I learned. Here's what you know. Unless they tell me straight up, don't tell anyone else this. Then I don't know. I'll just have to find a way to tell people without telling people. I'll just have to. You help mine. That's. I mean, I wouldn't say I helped you. I would say I more so pushed you. You know. 'Cause it's all you're doing. I can't really do much more than just like give you suggestions and tell you where I think you should go and all that. I've had people ask me for like advice for like art. I tell them like I can tell you, but what I tell you might not work for you. It's very dependent on like what you want to do. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, tell me your secrets. Like, everything I'm telling you is YouTube, and that's mostly it. Yeah, you can you can take a horse to water. You can't force it to drink. You know. That's how I see it. I think that I'm so open to helping people with their art. Hey, if anyone, if you ask me an art question, I'll answer it. You know, I'm not like I don't know anyone really that would be like, what? I'll tell you, speak to. I don't know anyone who's like that. I don't. Every artist I know loves talking about art. I have people ask me, hey, can I ask you for advice? Yeah, sure. What? Did I give you the vibe that you couldn't ask me before? So yeah. Okay, what are you talking about? Why you forcing horses to drink? Ta-da. Is that I do want I want a lot of people to just I'm very much like a I don't like to like quote unquote hoard all the wealth, you know. I believe in we the people, not we the corporation. But any opportunity that I see to help people, I usually take it. Well, that's just like okay, like you're just to yourself, buddy. I can't help. I can't. I'm not saying I'm for the horse to drink. I don't even get out of that. I'm gonna keep this one too. I'm just gonna keep this one and copy and paste it. Yeah, copy and paste. Duplicate. Name this city. And then add some color underneath here. Try to face Naruto Part 1. You watching all that filler? Oh, take it. I know it's good filler. Alright. I won't shame you for the filler. Yeah, I feel like filler is only bad when it's like, okay, fillers. I feel like if you, it's easier to forgive filler when you're going back to watch a show than when you're actively watching the show. Then you're like, okay, bro, I don't like. You gotta remember when that filler was coming out, Shippuden was it was like I mean the manga was already in the time skip. People are like, bro, we want to see the time skip stuff animated. We don't want to see all the filler. But Naruto did it. I feel like that's a good enough excuse for me. So I would say you kind of lucked out with that. Yeah, the cast is good. Like the people who crap on all the Naruto filler, like bro, like, oh, you must have been there day one. Well, you had to be there day one. 'Cause I was there day one too, and honestly, I like most of the filler, even like the pointless one. I mean, they're all pointless. It's filler. Enjoying the light stuff because I've heard. Part two is heavy. Part two is heavy. Literally, the first arc of part two, it's like, what happened? That's why I feel like a lot of people like part one Naruto, cause there's a lot of light moments in like all the dark stuff, you know. Yeah, once you get into Shippuden, it is trauma, trauma, trauma. Ain't nobody allowed to be happy. Yeah, it is. Like there are certain things that happen in Shippuden. I was like, ain't no way that just happened. I remember reading the manga week to week, and it was like, bro, like what is going on? Just pain, this pain. Okay, Shippuden gets dark. It gets dark. Because you have to think about it, they're not kids anymore. They're still, they're like 16 and 17, so they're still kids. But like, they're not like little kids anymore. So they're like going on real missions and all of that, and like they can't really like rely on their sensei, and sometimes their sensei can't rely on them. It's a lot. Do I have this as a swatch? What is it? Is this 74? It's 80. It's 70. That is close enough. S rank bait. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there are moments where like they'll have like filler Shippuden. And like those fillers sometimes I feel like a lot of people don't like the fillers. People like the fillers in Naruto Part 1 more than Naruto Part 2, I feel like. Because it feels almost out of place in Part 2. It's like, hey, you're not supposed to be silly, you're supposed to be depressed. But I feel like they do it in a way where it still works. Who's your favorite character so far? Part one. I did see the Burger King collab. That was like a Japanese exclusive one though. Kashi, Kiba, and Shino. Okay, I did Kiba and Shino. Is it because Kiba's voiced by Kyle Huber, who voices Gohan? Is that why? Shikamaru? Shikamaru's cool too. Like, Shikamaru's like top tier character. Jutsu in his, yeah. So you like most of Team 10 then? Because only person you're missing is Hinata. So you like Team 10 then, basically. I'm gonna lie. The Kiba versus Sakon fight in the Sasuke Retrieval arc went kind of hard. Kiba was holding it down. He was holding it down. I cannot lie. Kiba was holding it down. Kiba stood on business. I mean, Kankuro came in there and kind of showed him up, but Kiba was holding his own for a bit. For a good bit. And I feel like a lot of people forget the scene that the fact that Kiba lasted that long shows how powerful he was, because when the Sound 4 fought Genma and the other Jonin characters, they whooped them. They whooped them, and Shizune found them like that. So the fact that a whole bunch of Genin were throwing hands with these people is crazy work. The Neji versus Kimimaru fight, oh my god. Neji was going through it. Neji was fighting for his life. I rewatched that one recently. Neji was fighting for his life. I feel like out of all the fights, Neji probably had it the worst. That man said, "I'm gonna take in shot in the spleen, so I can put hands on you." Yeah, literally all they were all like just trying to survive. Then we had you had Gaara and Lee teaming up to fight Kimimaru. And Kimimaru was like, "Ayo, like I can like Kimimaru." I'm like, seeing Gaara pressed like that had me like, whoa, whoa. Like they only won because of luck, basically. In reality, Lee and Gaara should be dead. But Kimimaru's illness killed him literally at the last second. But Gaara was just throwing out jutsu. That whole fight, he was just like jutsu, 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 jutsu. He was bing, 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 bing. He didn't care. He didn't care. But the Naruto versus Sasuke fight in part 1, man. To this day, I still wish I can go to that screen and help. Cause man, Naruto was fighting his heart out. He was fighting his heart out. Let me change something. That, oh, God. When Sasuke broke Naruto's neck from that sky high power drive, and he was laying in the water, and then he just slowly got up and busted his teeth in. I was like, oh my God. Hey, you hit me in the face like that either? I ain't coming back to the village either. You gonna punch my teeth out like that? I ain't coming back. I got a color. Yeah, when that people forget like they're children in that fight. They are children. I could not imagine a 13 and 14-year-old fighting like that right in front of me. Howdy, Lunix. How you doing? That I now my question is, will you? I wonder how you'll enjoy the last because in my opinion, the animation in Naruto only gets better. Which I know it sounds crazy after seeing that Naruto vs Sasuke fight in part 1. Because of Tastic is giving. I'm happy that you're having a good day, Lunix. The carnage. I wonder how you'll because the edit. If you think part 1 Naruto vs Sasuke looked really good, man, I cannot wait till you see the fights in Shippuden. The fights, oh my God. Some of the best. I think it has some of the best. Not even just the best fights in the series. It has some of the best choreography I feel like in all of anime. Call me biased if you want. So the choreography in Naruto sometimes it just. I use Toon Boom Harmony to animate, but I'm not animating right now. I'm storyboarding. I'm in Storyboard Pro for this. For animation I use Harmony. I use Flash if I have to. I will use Flash, but I prefer Harmony. Or I like because to me Flash is not very good for like that pencil-like feeling. But if I can get like a pencil feeling from it, like TV Paint, whatever it is, if I can like feel like I'm drawing on paper or I'm animating, I'm fine. And yeah, they do go. No, you're so far away from it, but there's a filler arc called Power in the Naruto anime. Crazy. I'm talking crazy good animation. Crazy good. Movie quality. Movie quality animation. Movie quality. Masterpiece. Chef's kiss. And it's so good. Like, Power is considered some of the best Naruto filler ever. Even by people who don't like filler, they like the Power filler. For now is the Demon of the Sea. Okay. Wait, which one was that? Okay, alright. I'm too broke for this. What do you animate also Lunix? I need you to get to. I can't wait for you to get to part one. Not part one. Part the beginning of part two. You're gonna feel how drastic things have changed. Literally, the first episode of Shippuden, you're gonna be like, "How we get here?" Like, the first episode is so good, so good. If you do animate Lunix, what software do you use? Do you use like pencil and paper, or do you use like Flipnote? Off the. Well, I'll be off to commit crime. See you later, dude. See you later, Poco. Thank you for stopping by. Don't get caught either. There's only a crime if you get caught. So far. We're almost there. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done this sequence. Or this scene, I should say. We're almost done this scene. What's going on with that chin? Chin just shrunk. Give me. Let me fix that chin. That chin is bothering me. Oh, was it the end of the soundtrack? That was the end of the soundtrack. I gotta find new music. Got here. Try. Well, let's try the Sonic CD. The 90 feel. Alright, cut this off. Here. This. I keep hitting I for eye drop. I have not put no studio. I didn't want to see Bad Guys 2 yet. I have not gotten around to it. I haven't seen. You haven't seen the first? I think it's on Netflix. I think it might be on Netflix. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was like surprised I liked it. I was like, oh okay. It wasn't like it wasn't like crazy good. Like I wouldn't call it like good like the Wild Robot good. But it was good enough for me to be like, okay, I can see why they got a sequel. I watched Cop for the Poke. What's it? Like the live action or like the Netflix animated show. I need to see. I have not watched. Oh, the live action. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World in its entirety. I think I've seen like bits and pieces of it. My cousin had like the Blu-ray. Other than that, Black Sheep. What's that? Oh, what is that? These people texting me. Stop. Oh, yeah, Sunfield? How you pronounce your name? Like I'm gonna get like chlorophyll, but sun, so sunfill. I think it sounds like sunfill. Sharp and quick. Ooh. Ooh. We're talking about movies right now. What movies we've seen recently? Sandfill. Oh, Sandfill. Okay. How you doing today, Sandfill? What is that? Look at that. What was I at? I was racing this, cutting this, cut. Naruto's your best friend in Storyboard Pro, I swear it is. It's always there when you need it. Dun, dun, dun. Good. What do I need to do? I need to get. If you're still there, Carnge, I have a question for you. Once you catch up to, well, I want to see if you're still here or not. Okay, I have a question. What's what are your top 3 favorite fights in the show so far? I have an idea which ones they are, but I want to see. Seeing as you're watching the filler, I want to see. Was good. This in there. Boom. Fantastic. Yeah, I already got dinner planned out in my head. It's something devious. I'm making spaghetti, but with turkey, and instead of noodles, I'll use a zucchini. I made zucchini Alfredo the other day. It was so good. I might use zucchini more than actual noodles more often. Garba's is Rock Lee. I can see that. But dun 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 dun. Oh, see, I don't hear that one a lot. I don't hear about that fight. What? Ooh, great. CEO of Target got fired. I don't feel bad. Not too bad. Probably don't feel bad at all. He's a CEO. He probably got lots of bank leftover funds for whatever. Naruto versus. Okay, all right. That fight is slept on a bit. Not gonna lie, that fight is slept on a bit. No. A lot of people don't mention that fight. That fight is slept on. These would have to be my favorite. Okay, okay. Yeah, I found that watching a lot of some shows gives me like. I could have went the obvious route, as everyone knows how good that. Yeah, that fight is just. I don't know a lot of people where that fight is a number one for like their favorite fights in part one. For me, I would say mines are obviously Naruto versus Sasuke. Um, Neji versus um I'm forgetting his name. It's not Kimimaru. It's something Maru. That's what a K. I was a really Kiri. I think it was Kido Maru. Kido Maru. One of those things. So like, I would say that fight, and then it would have to be I would say I would say Sasuke versus Gaara. Like when they're in the Chunin exams, like before they leave. But that was the first time. That was the first time we see Gaara like tweak out. He was like, "My blood!" Yo. Like the scene, like Sasuke used like Kakashi's move. I was like, I remember the first time seeing it, I'm like, what? And then you and then you see what's his name? Gaara just lose his shit. Any scene with Gaara losing his shit is like my favorite in part one. I like the scene where Kakashi and Gaishise fight. Damn, oh yeah. My favorite flex in the entire show is when Itachi put Kakashi in the Genjutsu. That was a nasty flex. Tortured him for 72 hours. I mean, bro. I quit being a ninja right then and there. I'm 72 hours of torture? Nah, bro. I'm quitting. Let her a record of resignation that day. Ain't no way the third Hokage just died. And I had torture for 72 hours. No. I'm turning it in. I'm hanging up my flak jacket. You ain't no. Tachi showed up, beats everyone, and then dips. Yeah, Tachi shows up, whoops everyone ass, and then leaves casually. And Tachi's also a top tier character, very top tier. I can't wait till you see more of him in part 2. Tachi's like definitely like I would say he's a lot of people's favorite character, but he's just a good character. Bro said you ain't ready for me. That he said it. He said, "Hey, like you don't want the smoke." He did Sasuke dirty though. I ain't gonna lie. Put him in the Genjutsu for like making him relive that night Hey, you wanna watch our parents die again? What? The wall and me. How was it feel seeing that scene now having content? It's still funny because of the meme, but it's a very messed up scene. My favorite rebuttal is when Sasuke was like going off with Kakashi about some. How would you feel if I killed all your friends and all that? He's like, all my friends are already dead, by the way. Like, what? I remember being a kid like, huh? They all of them? He look goofy from this. He look real goofy from this angle. I'm keeping it like that. I'm keeping it just like that. Yeah, it was 70. That was the wrong layer. I was going off the other day. I feel like you might understand. You'll get this. Kurenai should not be a Joni. I said what I said. Kurenai should not be a Joni. I feel like out of all the Joni, like you have Guy, you have Azuma, you have Kakashi. Kurenai does nothing in all of part one. I won't mention part two. I won't mention part two. Just part one. She tries to use Genjutsu on an Uchiha. She does there. And it wasn't like they did. I don't know how she didn't know who Itachi was. I mean, I know I can kind of get why, because I guess Kishimoto didn't think of that part yet. But like, in hindsight, him doing that only made her look worse. Because now knowing what I know about Itachi, you know, how did she not know who he was? And not just that. Why would you use Genjutsu on a Uchiha? I'm lying. That is an overplayed meme. It's overplayed like hell. Oh, Kurenai used a Genjutsu on Uchiha. I get it. It's played out, but genuine question: why did she do that? I feel like Kishimoto's like, oh, we got Tsunade. We don't need any more strong women in here to leave. What? That's why I feel like he was saying internally. Because, bro, Kurenai should have been nasty with it. Her specialty was Genjutsu. She should have been nasty with it. He sold her. Kishimoto sold her. I would argue that Tamari is stronger than Kurenai. Tamari pulled up on Hayuya while she was in her second state curse mark form. Unfolded her fan, one gust, one shot her. One again, remember how strong the sound 4 are. Tamari pulled up and one shotted her. One shot. Crazy work. Tamari's OP. Now people are like, don't sleep on Tamari, bro. She's OP. It gets to the point that I forget that she's Gaara's older sister. You know, like oh yeah, like she's his older. Of course she's gonna be stronger. She's the oldest. But Gaara was so nasty with it in part 1, you kind of forget that like he's the younger sibling. Where beats her, yeah. I mean, Shikamaru is just so he's so. I love watching Shikamaru's fights because it's all his brain power. He's like, all his fights are literally just like, okay, how can I like just using his brain, like using his jacket, for, like the shadow and all that. Like Shikamaru's his fights are so entertaining to watch. He can't just power through things. His jutsu is very like it is. Jutsu. It's not like a crazy powerful jutsu. He uses his brain. His brain power is what helps him gets his dubs. He utilizes his jutsu even His jutsu really is all it really is to hold you in place. That's all it is. I mean, he can strangle you with his shadow strangle jutsu. Oh, that one part when they were going after Gaara and Sasuke, and they were going to they were like jumped to the trees, and Shikamaru's like, "I'll sacrifice myself. Y'all two go ahead." And I'm gonna lie, Shikamaru was holding it down. He was holding it. He was like, "Yeah, I like." That was the first time we really seen Shikamaru like really like show where he's willing to go to complete the mission. Shikamaru was like, "Hey, all these sand ninja, I'm cooked, but y'all need to get to Gaara and Sasuke." And how like they were doubting him at first. I was just like, "Nah, Shikamaru got us." That's oof. Oh. But was it him or Sakura? One of those two. No, Shikamaru, he got it. He meant business. Shikamaru meant business. Alright, now for me to draw a bullcrap cityscape so I can copy and paste it throughout all of this. Cityscape. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of rectangles. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of rectangles. What we're gonna do. A little bit darker though. 1 building, 2 buildings, 3 buildings. Was that a little bit of variety? So we'll make 1 big build. Cutter tool, do. Cut that out. Is that it? Oh, I made more. Whatever. I'm gonna do some more these. Let's add some small variations here and there, just for the sake of it. You know, like, actually, I'm just gonna do like signs and all, billboard. Like, maybe this is like 1 giant. Storyboard. Who cares? You know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I was going to like do something really unnecessary. Taking it back though. I really wish there was like more shows out there that like that were long running and had like it could keep my attention the way. Well, not even that. Sometimes it sucks being a Naruto fan because where are the video games at? I grew up playing Storm 1, 2, 3, 4, Clash of Ninja, Rise of a Ninja, Broken Bond, the Uzumaki Chronicles on PS2, the Naruto vs Sasuke on D. Where are the Naruto games at? Where are they at? We get all these Dragon Ball games. How you got money for Breakers, but no money for like Naruto? Come on now. Come on, Bandai. Why you play on my face like that? I mean, but keep it a bucket. I'd rather be a Naruto fan than be a Dragon Ball fan. I can't believe Dragon Ball is just going to die. It's just going to die. Like the franchise, in my opinion, is cooked. I don't care what. I genuinely think Dragon Ball is cooked because no matter what happens, the fans don't win. Because the guy who Kishimoto's old friend, the guy who's like fighting Toei right now, for like the legal rights, he doesn't even want the Dragon Ball manga. He doesn't want to own the rights to Dragon Ball manga. That asks the question: what is Shueisha and him fighting over? Because Shueisha owns the manga right. Shueisha wants everything though. They want more than just the manga rights. They want the anime rights. They want the game rights. They want all of that. And he's like, bro, y'all can just keep having the manga, but they're like, no, we want it all. So like, be Dragon Ball fan, right? We're cooked. We're actually just cooked. Like, man, why can't we have nice things? You know, instead this CEO needs to have like his 15th yacht. Like, bro, like it's so annoying. It's so aggravating. Yeah, like. Man, it just like Dragon Ball is the biggest anime franchise in the entire world, and it is just like it's being treated like it's a nobody. I still don't know what they were thinking with Dragon Ball Daima. No clue what they were thinking. Like, who do they think that was? I get you can't like tell the future. No one knew not Kishimoto. No one knew Toriyama was like he was gonna pass away. Like no one could have saw that coming. But my thing is, even before he passed, who wanted Daima? Like, I don't know anyone. I remember when they showed Dragon Ball Daima, the trailer, like the release trailer for it, not the release trailer, but like the reveal trailer, and the crowd was like, "Oh!" They were like, "Please don't be magic. Please don't be magic. Please don't be magic." Oh! If I was a director, I would feel a type of way if the crowd was like, "Oh!" When my project got shown. Not magic. I'd be tight. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you, I'd be tight. I'd cry in the car. A whole crowd of people visibly saying out loud, "Oh!" Bro, I know they had to be like, "Oh." I mean, that's probably why they were so silent on Daima for so long. They're like, "Bro, ain't nobody want to see this." Like, what? Yeah, it ain't good. Like, it ain't looking too good for you. Yeah, I was really not interested. It's like, bro, why would they take the thing people hate the most about GT and do it again? Oh, this drama was for the GT fans. What fans? I get GT has fans, but most of those fans, like, they're there for aura and hype moments, and that's it. They're not there for like what GT actually has to offer them. I can't name a single person who liked GT who can give me a reason why the first arc of GT was hype. Can't do it. Can't find it. It was a meme for years that GT just sucked. Everyone, yeah, GT sucks. I still don't like Super Saiyan 4 in that show. It makes me so. I will say this: I like Super Saiyan 4 a whole lot better in Daima than I do than I do in GT. I feel like in GT it feels kind of random and kind of like mushed together. Like it feels too random. Like the design, I'm like, okay, it looks cool, but like, I feel like it has no purpose. It's like, here, I'm gonna put some things up that look cool together. With the Diamond one, I could at least like the fact that it leans heavily into the monkey aspects of Goku. I can give Diamond that. It leans heavily into the monkey aspect. This great move. Here, the most GT is that Aurora is added to the Goku's attack. It's just like, I don't know what made them go for the GT. Did the GT fans even ask for anything? Were they genuinely out there saying, "Hey, what about us?" I feel like they should know. They would know why no one wanted to acknowledge them. Like GT knows. They know why, no one wants to acknowledge their show. Not like a secret, Like no one likes Dragon Ball. Everyone knows, That's why I was so confused. Like, why are you appealing to these people? The most I've heard them say is like, "Oh, make Super Saiyan 4 canon." That's the most I've heard from them. Make Super Saiyan 4 canon. That's it. They're like, I have not heard a single GT fan or GT defender say, "Yeah, the Kid Goku stuff was my favorite part." Can't do it. Can't find them. This is a $1 billion company who's making decisions like this. Man, you know it's hard times when you gotta sell the consoles, bro. That sucks. Are we caught? We're all caught up. We're caught up. We're good. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what we got so far. Not enter. Thank you. I want my storyboards to look like this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I want them to look like this. I'm muting this Guggle commercial. They ain't paying me. They ain't getting no free advertisement off me. Mute it. I don't have the time or the patience to make it look like this yet. But I want it to look like this so bad. Where's it at? I gotta get my. There we go. This right here from I don't Metro Girl like this. These boards look fantastic to me. I should honestly I should have these open. I should have this open while I'm doing my board. Can I download? I'm gonna download this. Do I already have this downloaded? Let me see. Do I already have this downloaded? I'm about to download this. I'm taking it. I'm taking this. I'm downloading it. I want to have this open at all times when I'm storyboarding. .1080p, let's convert. Yeah, I want to have boards that look like that show. I mean, yeah, it's a show. I'll call it a show. It's not an animated show. It's animatic. I mean, there's animation in it, but that's what I want. That's what I want. I want that. But I feel like I got some ways to go still. Download. Let's convert. Oh. Cut this in my folder. Where's it at? I lost it. Alright, I got it. I want to have that on deck at all times. Yeah, it's like it looks so good. It's just like it's the fact that like mute. It's just like it's the fact that like it's just the line work is so clean. Like it's not perfect. It's but it looks so clean. And I feel like if I get my line art to look like this, I'll be set, you know? Like, I guess for me, the closest thing I can think of that anything I have here that even remotely might even look like that would be, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like my line art is still kind of I kind of like I'm messy with it. Like because I'm going so fast, I'm not thinking about it. Like like I'm still kind of messy with my line art. You know, like I'm not like very clean with it, and I wish I was more clean with it. And I can be clean with it. Like, try to find an example. Yeah, even this is still kind of messy, but it's like some of the cleanest work I have compared to this. Compared to this, look how clean this is. These are this is basically a damn near an illustration. Yeah, I need to make my line art a whole lot cleaner. Yeah, she made this for her portfolio. I'm like, yeah, I need to get snappy on it. This is an animation scene. Is it animated? Yeah, it's animated. So it's a lot more messy here because you know it's animation, not just the book. You know what? I'll start being cleaner right now. There's no time to start like today or tomorrow. What time is it? But it's about to be after like late afternoon. But you know what? I feel like I'm gonna tackle this tomorrow with. I mean, do I go all the way back and clean all this up? Hell no. I'm not doing that. Right back. Okay. Was I? Yeah. Basically where I need to be. See, I should have picked this during the day. All this gray thought is like. See here. Where do I need? All right, I need to be. Ooh. I guess I was pretty close here with the clean liner. Okay, I guess I'm doing something. I just need to be consistent with. Then we're here. Uh, oh, her. I'll leave that where it is. I do need like a money shot. Shot as like I need to do that here. That's what this whole segment should be. Me doing really clean. Yep, yep. That's what this section should. Be. Me going crazy with good liner. That'll be my mission. God damn, that shit was bright. Golly. Why am I hearing? It's not my. I still haven't gotten here. I mean, we're almost near the end of the whole entire thing. We're not that far off from the end. You know what? I'll do that. I might. I could jump around. I don't need to go. Like this, real easy to clean this up because real easy. I'd have to actually. Okay. At that point, I must do line art. At that point, it is line art. I need to, you know, I'll do the clean and then I'll do the background. That's how I'll do it. David, I need to meet the David State. I need to meet the standard. Okay. Can do this. I'll do this. Yes, this could be my test one right here. This is my test run. I still didn't draw them. Get this model. I'm pretty sure she's like a stable. She uses a tool that this right here. Oh, that's not it. What the hell is that? One that makes it like drag behind. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I'll find it later. Achy. Go. Oh, see, I'm getting messy again. I think this for messy. Goddamn messy. Alright, there we go. Eyebrow. Draw like your anime. Draw like your anime. My sensational. It is getting dark. I'm too locked in to get up and turn my light on. Where's this? I just streamed for the first time. You did? I gotta see that. How'd it go? How'd the stream go? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I should have drawn them. I don't think I'm gonna separate layers for them. Okay, 3 to rejoin. I mainly did it so I could. Okay. What is it? Was it on Twitch or on YouTube? Because when I'm done streaming, it's on YouTube. I'll go look at it. Okay, is your name the same on? I mean, you can link it in the chat. I give you permission to post the link. Dun, 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 dun. I might draw this. Take this bad boy. cut. This is gonna cut. You have returned. Welcome back. I'll put all this out. I'm trying at least one panel that looks like Kiadamai's, not in like drawing, but like how like the line art is. Yeah. See if it's feasible to do that. I mean, I know I can do it, but like, is it practical? I already know it's kind of not, but like, you get what I. Hers, it would be like, it'd be like this. We'd have character filled out. How she trim around. I'm almost certain, like, use the paint bucket tool for like her line layer for like the backs. I don't think she touches her mat at all. Go to integrate. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure they're alive. That's the plan. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Dun, 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 dun. Where in the sand hell? This is. I'll leave that block. Okay. Damn it. This. And I'm almost certain this is what she does, like her blacks. I lied. Is that you? Damn it. Probably just does this. And I could do that, but I haven't done it this entire time. And going back just to do that. I can't even do it here. That's not even a hole here somewhere that I don't. Right here. More holes? Like, yeah, here, I guess. Jesus. Smallest little hole, and you can't use the paint bucket. So actually, it's also this big hole up here. I would need to do that for every single. I'm not doing that. Maybe another project, not this project. I'll do the clean. I'll do like the clean line art, but I'm not like filling in. Yeah, this will be good enough. I will say. But I can't. Man, this new Avengers movie better be good. Better be good. Better be good. It needs to be good. Actually, the Fantastic Four was good. Dark Avengers. I mean, Thunderbolts is good. So I don't think they're gonna mess. They might though. I mean, it's exciting, but I don't know if it's like I might. All right, but like if it felt so last minute, you know. Like, it's hard for me to tell if he was planning for that movie this entire time, especially with the news that they only brought back Ron Darby Jr. because the new face was not working out as much as they hoped. Bro, it's all new characters. In the aftermath of like Endgame. Honestly, there should have been like a. If I was Marvel, I would do like at least a 4-year, 3-year break after Endgame. Make people crave more, you know. They're like, no, here's a whole bunch of shows and movies. And here's a whole bunch of shows that could have been movies. It was, man. I feel like they should make. Yeah, that's what they've been doing, technically. And it's just like, why would people like? No, I feel like that they hold a lot of their new characters by having them pop up in shows. When they pop up in movies, people are like, I don't care about this person because no one watched the damn show. Disney just they were on. Still are. All we need is honestly I'm as excited for Spider-Man 4. Even if I'm being honest, I'm excited for Spider-Man 4. That's about it. Like, I don't care at all for the because with the previous Avengers, right, movies, we knew there was like a big bad they were building up to, you know. Oh no, I don't think you're in the minority. I agree with you full heartedly. They should have never killed. They shouldn't have did it. I was I was like, bro, why would they do that? I was not for that. At most, we should have lost. Like, I don't know. Oops. Bum. I'm really glad Bob is gone because a lot of was a hit. I think he spun out, built a good show. Yeah, but a lot of that was also Bob Iger's fault too. Okay, he was the one that pushed for like all the different shows and all that. Like James Gunn kind of already told about it how they had like shows playing for things that weren't written yet. It is dark. It is like pitch black in here. Oh, I know. So today was a very progressive. I would say, yeah, today was a we got a lot. Today was a very progressive day. We got a lot done today. Also, we had a lot done, but it's about to be 3 hours. I have to make dinner, but take this glove off my hand. Also, if you haven't seen it, I'll show you before I end the stream. I want to show you guys. If you haven't already, those who were here last stream, was it last stream or two streams ago? 2 streams ago, I drew the girls from Hunt Tricks. No, you've not seen the community notes. Community posts. I redrew them because I did not like it. I was rushing during the stream. I was rushing, and I was like, okay, it was like almost 12 a.m. I was like, I want to go to bed. I'm going to just speed through this. And then I was like, looking back at it, I don't like any of this. When I draw, I go very slow with it at first, and then I speed up. But I was going fast the entire time, you know. But yeah, this is my correction to the Huntrix drawing I did 2 streams ago. Yeah, the map checks out 2 streams ago. Yeah, you were wondering if where this is the way it looks like, where it's at. You're welcome. I don't think there's any like K-pop fans. Thank you. I mostly was like really, I rushed like I rushed the coloring. I rushed the hell out of the coloring. I also rushed like getting an idea of the poses, you know? Like I didn't take a lot of time to think about the poses. I mean, I did take a lot, but I didn't fine tune them. I kind of like, oh, first draft, it's good. Yeah, if you want, you can screenshot this on your phone and do what's the difference game or whatever. But other than that, I think this is a good note to end on. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, same time as always, 5 either, you know. And I always stream in the afternoon. I don't stream mornings. I don't stream nights. I stream in the afternoon. That's always around the same time. So get your notification, click in and hop in. It's chat. Watch me do some storyboarding. Maybe I'll do some anime tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll animate instead of doing storyboard. We'll do some animation instead. I might. We'll see. I really just stream as to what I need to get done. That's usually what I stream. Like, what's on my to-do list? I'll stream that. But other than that, fantastic stream. I had a lot of fun. Hope everyone else had fun. Thank you for everyone who came in, stopped by, clicked on the notification, liked, commented, all that stuff. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone coming through and joining me on this live stream. But I appreciate all of you. And I guess until next time, we will. Maybe we'll see. I do want to have a thing to where we can all do something together. I still want to implement that. I still want to implement some kind of way where everyone in the chat interact, do something like we can all do something together as a group, something on the stream, you know. But I haven't figured. I mean, I would say Gartic phone, but like people don't have tablets. I was thinking Magma. I'm not against Magma. We might do Magma. Let's do Magma Saturday. I'll have to figure out how Magma works, and then I'll come back and we can do a Magma Saturday. Have everyone draw on the same screen and all that. I'm okay with that. I'll look into it. Magma Saturday. If not Sunday, Magma Sunday, Saturday. It'll be a weekend thing. But I'll look into Magma. I'm already kind of familiar with it. I looked it up earlier because there was another creator who was doing that. She was doing Magma, and I was like, that looks interesting. I want to try that. But yeah, I do want to do something interactive. We can have a whole bunch of people just drawing together on the same screen. I would. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. But we'll leave it there. We'll leave it open for some hopes in the future. All right, and I'm going to use this time to eat and then keep working on some things behind the scenes. I'm working on some new assets. I'm a little crazy in the weekend. It says someone. Who said that? But yeah. Him as always. Glad everyone who came through. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.